Right now, deep inside your brain, your hippocampus is dissolving the very memories you're trying to keep, and the neurologists who mapped it admit they can't switch it off. You can't feel it happening. There's no pain, no warning light. But every time stress floods your system, a chemical called cortisol is quietly corroding the one structure that turns moments into memories. The experts who discovered this have no off switch. But high performers found one way to interrupt it, and by the end of this, you'll know exactly what it is. Think about the last time you walked into a room and forgot why. The name that vanished mid-sentence. The fact you studied for hours that evaporated the moment you needed it. You blamed yourself. You called it a bad memory. It isn't, it's chemistry. Under stress, your hippocampus, your memory's filing system, stops filing. The folders stay open. Nothing gets saved. And the cruelest part, the more it matters, the harder it hits. High-stakes moments flood you with the exact chemical that erases them. We're getting to how to stop it. Stay with me. Here's what's actually happening inside your skull. Cortisol is supposed to spike and fall. A short burst sharpens you, but modern stress never falls. It drips. Hour after hour, that drip bathes your hippocampus in a chemical it was never built to swim in. Picture a library where the librarian is slowly being pulled away from the shelves. Books pile up at the door. New arrivals get stacked in the hallway, then lost. That's your hippocampus under chronic cortisol. The neurons that form memories literally retract their branches. They shrink. The connections thin out. On a brain scan, after months of unrelenting stress, the hippocampus is measurably smaller. You are watching your own filing system close down in slow motion, and you never felt a thing. And here's the part nobody publishes. The neurologists who can see this happening, who can point to the shrinkage on the screen, they can't reverse it on command. There's no drug that walks into the hippocampus and tells cortisol to leave. They can lower your stress in theory. They can't unflood your brain. So they do what's honest and terrifying. They tell you to manage it, and they hope. The structure that defines who you are, every memory that makes you you, is being quietly trimmed. And the people who understand it best are standing outside the locked door with no key. We're almost to the rule. Hold on. But here's where it flips. You've been told the answer is to relax, to meditate, to clear your mind. And for some people, sitting in silence with a flooded brain does the opposite. It hands cortisol a quiet room to keep working. Closing your eyes and focusing inward when you're already drowning can deepen the spiral. The mind goes hunting for the threat. The drip continues. This is why some people leave a meditation session more wired than when they sat down. Stillness alone doesn't drain cortisol. Something else does. And that something is the rule. The hippocampus has a hidden weakness, and high performers exploit it. Cortisol is cleared fastest not by stillness, but by rhythmic physical motion paired with slow exhale. Here's the mechanism. Your hippocampus is wired directly to the part of your brain that tracks movement through space. When you move your body in a steady rhythm, walking specifically, at an unhurried pace, you send a signal that the threat has passed, that you are escaping, that the alarm can stand down. And the exhale is the lever. A long, slow out breath physically slows your heart and tells your nervous system to dump cortisol from the bloodstream. Movement says safe. The exhale says safe. Together, they do what sitting still cannot. Elite performers don't fight stress in a chair. They walk it out of their body. 10 minutes of unhurried walking, breathing out longer than you breathe in, and the cortisol curve bends downward, and your hippocampus quietly reopens for business. The filing resumes. The librarian comes back to the shelves. This is the rule the relaxation advice leaves out. You don't calm a flooded brain by staying still. You move it to safety. Tonight, before you sleep, do this. Walk for 10 minutes outside if you can, slow, unhurried, no destination. With each step, breathe in for 4, out for 6. Longer out than in every time. Don't try to empty your mind. Just move and exhale. You're not relaxing. You're physically flushing the chemical that's been erasing your day. Do it, and tomorrow's memories actually have a chance to stick. But the hippocampus isn't acting alone. There's another structure, deeper still, that decides which memories cortisol gets to touch in the first place. And it's the one that chooses your fears for you, long before you ever notice them. It's already made decisions about you that you don't remember making. So the real question isn't why stress kills memory. It's this: if something in your brain is choosing what you forget, who exactly is doing the choosing?